So guys, can you hear me? I got this camera on the barbecue grill. You remember that a while back? It's on that tripod, the one I had, you guys saw last night, the one I carry in my hands. The rubber tripod, it works this. You can set this on a battery bank, so we're just trying out this temu camera, we can see it. But I'm not going to flip it over to my front yard on it. But this is the one, faces the memory card downward. But if you want to do something like pulling it up in the sky, you have to, you can aim it other ways to do that. It's pretty cool. So this is actually a temu test quality system. This camera is running on BlueStacks, and also you can use this on your phone. You have to get it set up. Then if you have a webcam on your computer, it'll if it has one on your laptop, you can scan the QR code that way through your phone when you set it up the first time. So it's pretty cool. So we got this on battery power on a battery bank. You know the battery banks I have? I have the one with the large one I use on my camera phone I do on my live streams, and the other one I have a second one I put on here so you guys can see it. It's pretty cool. So we're looking at the temu camera, so we're gonna flip it around here. There it is right there. We're testing out. That's the one on BlueStacks. This is the B720 app. So you can run this on a battery system. You can make this thing portable, okay? You could take this camera, get it up close as you want. You can move it anywhere around your yard, and you can move the air around, but I adjusted it a while ago. This is actually full zoom on the OSB Studio. You could do it. There's no zoom function on the app, so if you're going to get a full zoom on like that, you set this camera. It is perfect for your antenna systems if you want to, and plus it is good at close range too. But this is actually far away. I'm looking at from the beam, about 50 feet from my position. It's about 40 feet from there, from the barbecue grill. It's on the barbecue grill right now. You guys know that place. It is set right on the center of the barbecue grill, and it's got perfect eye level. That's the full thing going up to the top, so that's what it is. So we're not going to move anywhere on that, but this is the temu camera. So at night, you probably can see this at night when we do this. And you will be able to get some good nighttime vision mode with this one, because it's got nighttime vision mode in this camera. So we can run it on battery anytime we want. We can shut it off, turn it back on, do it on the live stream. So this is perfect. It is, and then instead I don't have to take that other camera, hit it on that wall thing I do. But this is pretty good for the quality. For a price for $7. You could do this with OBS Studio. It is definitely pretty good. So it is pretty decent, guys. But it doesn't matter. But if you got this thing on a beam antenna, you could do this. You can hook this up to battery power you want. It uses a USB cord, and it uses that connectors that go on Samsung Galaxy phone type connector. That's what this thing does. But it's a beautiful camera for $7 on TV. But I had to bought that adapter thing. I'll tell you the cable that goes to the DSVFO I have. I have it here, so I'm going to probably work on it. I just want to test this out today so you guys can see it. And along we're not turning on the desktop audio, you can't hear the ads in the play in the background, so you have to mute that. But you can record this, you can do all that. But this camera is good for long range, but this is about 40 to 50 feet away from the barbecue grill. You guys know how long it is when I walked out it many times. It's right on top of the barbecue grill. We're aiming on that little tripod we have with the rubber legged ones you seen during the video yesterday. That's what's on this. And this is just tapped with a clip. But mostly, I probably could glue this camera and do anything I want to. But you can put this camera on anywhere you want. You can run it on a battery bank power, or just run it. It runs 5 volts. So if you get a battery bank for this camera, you can put it anywhere you want. It'll work no matter what. And this is pretty good long range for the Wi-Fi connection all the way out there with this camera. It connects to your regular Wi-Fi on your internet on your DSL. This thing's got some long range, good connection. It's got a good Wi-Fi card. I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi card this thing uses, but it's pretty good for the quality for that long range. Usually my laptop it will even reach all the way out there, but this one's got a good wireless card. So this one does really good on a camera that long range. And I'm surprised it reaches all the way out there. So we can actually do it anytime, do this on the live stream, leave it out there and look at it. And that'd be quite good. It is pretty awesome. So it looks pretty awesome on the camera, but this is not even, that's not even zoom up. This is actually zoom up on the OSB Studio. You can make the screen go larger, fit the things and all that, and you can do things like that. It's pretty cool. I was just trying to test this out today, but if you want to see the antenna way up in the air, you can also uh, flip the camera upside down and face the memory stick up. Then you can go up in the sky that way if you want. Look up at your beam antennas and stuff like that. You can set it anywhere you want. As long as you got a good Wi-Fi connection to the camera, it'll work. Even you can use your mobile app too. But this thing, so I didn't know you could set this thing portable. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you can set the security camera portable on a battery bank so it works. And so if you get a battery bank, it'll define, or you could just run a regular plug on it. But so if you guys want to do a lot of DXing, like on, you can record the video of it, and the only thing you do how you record this, the way you do this, the way you record the video, you just have to record it with your OBS Studio, and that's what you could do, and play back the replay of the video. You could do that. It saves this in the memory card I got, so I can get the memory card off this right now and look at it. So it's pretty cool. So we're gonna try out some more of this, kind of test this stuff. So this is the temu camera, and I'll show you guys go get it. I'll link it down in the description, and you get one of these, and I'll give you the program of BlueStack software you can get it. And if you guys want to do a lot of live streams like this, this is the best, cheapest way you can start out there for your C radio antenna. And you can put this camera on anything you want. You can put it on a tripod. You can put it on things like that. This one's not glued to the tripod. It's actually got a potato chip bag type clipper on it, and a piece of foam on the bottom of the where it stays on the connect. Man, I wish we could make some good adapters out of this thing, but it will work as long as you don't get a lot of big heavy wind on it. But so we can actually put this anywhere we want. As long as you got a Wi-Fi connection, it's pretty good long range, so we can see it, and it's pretty good. I wish I could make the security camera more portable, so you don't have to put it on the roof all the time. You can put it on the roof with a tripod on it, and you can still look at your beam antenna no matter what. Even on the bottom, even the top, you can do a lot of that stuff, and you can do almost anywhere you want. You could be at least 40 feet away, and it can still look large like that. So it's pretty cool. So you guys have a good day. I'll catch you later. Have a great day. We're testing out the temu camera. So I got for during yesterday. So it's a $7 camera. Come on. And you can put multi cameras of this on the same app. You can go to different ones of the same camera. You can set 7 different ones in different areas you want if you want to do a great live stream. It'll work for a C radio, but the audio is not all that great on the thing. But you can speak into the microphone if you have it on your phone, but it does work. And it has rotation movement. You can move it around with it. So I'll catch you guys later. UGX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down, 410. So I'll show you where you go get one of these temu cameras at, where you can get one at. We'll put it down in the description down below, but we'll let you go get it. And I'll link the link where you can buy it, and you can try it out and get one of these things. And I'll put the link for the BlueStack so you can get that, and where you can get the app of the 720V, the 720 app. So I will put all that down there for you guys. So if you want to get one of these set up for your antennas, you can do this. So it will work with a plug in it, or you can put it on a battery system. It'll even probably work with solar too, I think it does. We're just doing a camera test, so it means I can pop this tripod out there anytime I want with the little thing. As long as we don't get a big wind, knock it down. I probably want to get more of these mounts for it, so you could glue this camera on the mount and you'd be okay with it. But you don't want to do that. But the best way, you can actually flip the camera upside down, and you can point it up in the sky if you want to look at moons and stars. So I don't know if you could do little stars and moon comets. It would be quite cool to do that. But yeah, you can make this portable anytime you want. Set it up, and it's like plug and play, and you can put it anywhere in your yard. But if you want to make a security camera all portable, you can do it on a tripod. Just put a few things on it, you'd be okay. You can run it on a battery bank or a plug. You could do it all day, it'd be fine. And it runs 5 volts. That's what I like about this camera. So we could set this in different angles to look at the beam or the Mako E5000, and we could do a lot of good shows on that. But yeah, you can do it with a cheap camera. If you don't want to have the security camera on 24 hours a day, you could do this. So yeah, I recommend a lot of guys try this. Get yourself a temu camera, set it near your antenna tower, and look it up. I don't know, you don't want to be near it when it's transmitted, but it should be okay. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day. For UGX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down. 410 out here. wave it on back. And there's our little Y out angle shot. That's the software we're using. And you see those little arrows, that's what you move around. And the way you do with those arrows, you click the arrow on that top one of these things, you can move the camera around, and you have to move the mouse slowly the position where the arrow wants to go. And that's how it works. And you can set it up that way on the computer or laptop. On the phone, it's easy to do it pretty easily. But I'm surprised this little thing works with it. So just want to let you guys know. So we got a beautiful beam, Serial SY27 4-element beam. I wanted to see if we could look at it with my Mako 5000. It'd be awesome, but it's actually below down the roof. But we might try that a little bit later on to get some tests on that to look around. So I just want to show you. So it looks pretty good on the barbecue grill. I'm looking at this is not even in the window, but you've seen the video many times out there. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day. We'll catch you later. UDX362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're going to have more videos soon.